Oh, we throwing hands at Dreamcon? Oh, I got the perfect parking lot. I got the perfect place we can do it. I can't wait. All right, I'm just joking. Watch this video, and I'll get right back with you guys.
Why are you as an anime fan talking about fighting at a convention? Wear your little cosplays and have fun.
We really need to kill this narrative that people behavior on the internet is non-consequential. That somehow talking on the internet, it's just talking. For as long as the general public have had access to social media, this has shown to change lives. There are people whose words has made them millionaires as one of the best case scenarios, or have lost their entire lives as one of the worst case scenario. And that's it, just words. That's all it took for some people's lives to be changed. That being said, this has encouraged people to speak unfiltered. That mixed with what used to be an anonymous internet, but is no longer, have made for a bad combo. As a result of this, a lot of the perpetrators with or without a public identity on the internet do things and state things believing that they are untouchable. For example, about a year ago, an artist posted a comic on Twitter. A troll decided that they did not like that artist, so they made the claim that this artist draws pedo not safe for work. This was not true, however. This accusation spread like wildfire, and ruined the artist's life. The artist's social media presence drastically reduced and ceased to make money on the internet. The troll who made the false accusation was found to be a 14-year-old kid, and once his identity was out there, he apologized profusely. If I'm not mistaken, that child's parents were contacted and his internet presence was reduced. That's a life ruined by words coming from a troll account. So imagine if someone with an online presence and community actions mimic this behavior. Then add possibility of coming face to face with a person like this. You got that? Keep that same energy. Confrontation bound to happen. So, in conclusion, if your favorite TikToker, Instagrammer, YouTuber, or Twitterer, with untouchable troll energy who just talk, get punched dead in their shit. That is the result of just their words and consequence to their actions.
All right, so some people think that I did that video because of the Black Wizard King and the Everett situation. I didn't. Matter of fact, I left TikTok for a while, and I saw that on Twitter, and I wrote something, and I made that video. I dropped it on TikTok and left. That's just how I do now. I don't stay on TikTok no more. I make my content, drop it, delete the app. It was not made for that reason, but if the shoe fucking fits. Now, I've been saying that very thing for a long ass time. We need to stop acting like the shit people do and say on the internet is non-consequential. For example, once upon a time, there was this guy by the name of Tommy Sotomayor.
Bye, bitch. This is why nobody likes these black whores. Look at him.
He built a platform, a very big platform on YouTube, degrading and disrespecting black women. A bunch of people, white knights, tried to stop him. He just grew too powerful, until another conqueror crossed his path. That conqueror, he was the king of hidden colors, Tariq Nasheed.
Did y'all see Crispy's little ashy ass trying to beat up that woman on Fresh and Fit?
Tariq Nasheed went head up and started defending black women against Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor didn't like that because another big creator was at his throne. So they went back and forth, and then at some point it got disrespectful. Tommy Sotomayor disrespected Tariq. Tariq disrespected Tommy Sotomayor. It got to the point where talking tough started happening. Then the Vlad interview happened.
Let me give you your Coon Award, Crispies. There you go.
And you let this roll, huh?
He tested Tommy's gangster, and Tommy failed miserably. The end. The moral of that story is talk shit, get hit. Don't start none, won't be none. Seriously though, odd people would talk on Twitter threatening each other about what they're gonna do to each other at a con. I like the element of surprise. If it were me, honestly, I don't even need to be up close to hit a motherfucker. All I need is about 200 meters. That's all I need. And I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. So talking on the internet, again, is one of those things where it's consequential. So if Dreamcon catches whiff of this and bans you, you got what you deserved. However, that's not me protecting the people who deserve to get punched in the mouth, all right? Because there are plenty of Tommy Sotomayors all over YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and they're all nerds. And because they're protected by the internet, they've used it as a way to build a platform talking like Tommy Sotomayor.
I don't like black bitches anyway.
When you do that and somebody roll up on you and punch you in the mouth, you deserve it. And if they're complaining about it and they don't want this to happen, then they shouldn't go. You know, I know a lot of comic creators who are going to walk into Dreamcon and not a damn person is going to think about doing anything to them. You want to know why? Because they're respectful. They don't go out of their way to disrespect people. If you are a creator who have that troll energy, who feels they're untouchable, if you, again, get hit in the mouth, you deserve it. But seriously though, you don't get to be disrespectful and then tone police the people who you disrespected. You don't get to do that. This is America. You have freedom of speech, but that's about it. It's not freedom from consequences. And talking shit and disrespecting people add consequences, right? So if something happened, whether it's at Dreamcon, DragonCon, San Diego, New York, it don't matter. If something happens, you more than likely deserved it. I know too many people who could, too many great content creators who are going to walk into that place and nobody's going to bother them. There's people who are going to give them hugs. But yeah, if you sitting thinking that, you know, I gotta get a whole crew around me to protect me, then you may be the problem. Oh my God, this is fucking hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me because I saw this coming a mile away. And also, my friend, No One Arts, said that he at first thought that people talking about fighting at DreamCon was funny. And he don't think it's funny no more because now it's going to be, because if people do fight, it's going to ruin DreamCon. That couldn't be further from the truth, right? Because unless it's a riot now, then those people are just gonna get banned. The attacker is probably gonna get locked up and probably get banned from going to DreamCon. So I would advise people not to throw hands at DreamCon, but there are places in that city where you can catch a motherfucker slipping. Also, this community kind of created monsters. And if you don't want something as precious as DreamCon to be destroyed, then you have to make sure that those people don't show up. And I'm specifically talking about the people who are going to have to watch their back, the people who are going to have security, we're going to have a gang surrounding them. Those people, this community created, and they egged it on, and now people will suffer for it if something does happen. I don't think anything is going to happen. I think people are smarter than that, and I think people are just pissed off, and people say things when they're pissed off, and that's fine. You can say whatever you want, but that don't give you freedom from consequences. That's my whole point. Don't throw hands at DreamCon. Have fun. But definitely if you run into somebody who had wild energy, give them that same energy and ask them to step outside. I bet you they won't. Woo! Oh, it's high school shit when consequences are coming, but not when this is happening. Okay.
I was this close from being killed. There was a guy about four rows of people behind me with a blade about this long, trying to inch closer to me to stab me. All over my words,